Shadasia Green,
Hey,
how are you?
what's going on, man? Good morning. Good morning.
So we just being critical of your performance over here, dissecting it
Mm,
as us non-boxing people do. We don't get in the ring, so we talk about those that do. So, champ, I thought you had a great performance. I know that the announcers were expecting a knockout. I'm sure even you knockout. Olivia certainly proved to be tougher than we thought. To be on that club
Absolutely.
level fighting locally in Chicago, no one thought she would hang 10 rounds with the Sweets Terminator. So let's start there. Was she tougher than you
Yeah.
expected?
To be honest with you, um, she wasn't tougher than I expected. I expected her to be tough. I know she has a Muay Thai background, so that I know that when I train with Barry and Terrific, that they have a tendency to sometimes get the MMA guys, and those guys really go blow for blow because they're working on their stand-up game. So I was pumped up because I kept reading interviews about her putting pressure on me and telling me that she's gonna make me regret um, calling her, and I believed her. So when I went out there, I said to myself, like, this is gonna be a good one, and that's why you see us. We would every round, like we were smiling. We were smiling at each other. I'm like, yeah, bring it, So she put on a great performance last night, man. I was so happy to share the ring with her, honestly.
So obviously, being at the top of your division, the comparisons last night were through the roof. Um, They asked Bumgardner numerous times how you would do with Clarissa, even without asking her. Bumgardner would say if she wants that Clarissa fight, she's got to work on the tank. Do you think you got tired last night?
No, I think that as a professional, um, what I was trying to do last night is, and I went back and watched the fight. I was pacing myself, and honestly, the shots that I was letting go was beautiful in combinations. I don't see female fighters go to the body as much as I did yesterday, and then the uppercut. I have a lot to work on, but I was throwing 3 and 4 punch combinations, playing defense and then offense, and that Muay Thai style is I would get off with power punches, and then she would come back with straight punches down the pipe. And I think I showed a lot of composure. I have a lot to work on. Um, I got the best trainers in the world. They don't get enough credit, but I wasn't tired last night, and I read that also that it was a rating that basically if Shadasia Green can get her out in the first 4 to 6 rounds, it's going to be a knockout. But if she after six, we're going to see. I had her hurt in the sixth, seventh, and eighth. Finished strong in the ninth. Danced around in the 10th. So I wanted the 10 rounds.
So people are believing this specifically in the seventh round. Do you recall that round and how, I guess, different was it from any of the others? Because that's the one where they feel, you might have had less energy since you said you didn't gas.
No, I caught my second win in the seventh round. I heard her in the sixth, the seventh, and the eighth, and the bell saved her. So I mean, we fighting. People don't understand. A lot of people always say Alicia Baumgartner look tired, and she always say she's never tired. Everybody always say in every fight, the last 2 fights, they say, "Oh, she looks tired," and she's talking about going against Amanda Serrano, who throws punches from round 1 to round 20 if you give her a chance to.
For
So
sure.
I think I was pacing myself. But what they looking at might be. I thought the commentator. I got a couple of calls this morning. Were very very biased. And I can respect that. I've heard it before. I've seen it before. If you turn it off, you'll see it dominating.
But bias
Dominate.
in terms of what, though? Because I don't feel they were giving
I feel,
Olivia Curry like all this credit. I think they were just more shocked she was still there.
yeah, I feel like they were more concerned with the fact that she was still standing, less than the fact that I was separating myself every round. The judges had it every round. I picked it up and I just started separating myself, and it was just the only thing I didn't do was push her out the ring, which I started to. After I had her hurt, I said, "Damn it, you won't go down. Let me push you out. Let me help you."
So you spoke about it, and the commentators did, and before you jumped on, I spoke about it. Except that we all have different views on it. You said you did great body work, punch threes and fours. I said you did great body work, but I felt like there was two punches, 7-6. I always felt you going right uppercut, finish with the left, and then you smother. Occasionally you did bring that right hand back up for the uppercut, which certainly popped the head up a few times. But I ain't see 3 and 4. I'm gonna rewatch it. I felt it was more 1 and 2. The announcers felt like you should have kept going to the body. What do you feel? Do you think you abandoned the body after the fourth?
Probably. I watched it yesterday, but probably I'm open. I'm a sponge, man. I got a lot of work to do. I'm going right back to the lab. So if they say that I abandoned it, and I know Terrific was yelling for it, Barry was yelling for it. So I might have, it wasn't my perfect performance, and I tell you what, the mistakes, whatever mistakes I made this fight, I won't make them next fight.
So, see, I think that's where everybody got it wrong. I think it was a great performance. Again, we just have high expectations.
Yeah,
You're this tank kind of anomaly that you get these knockouts. So when you don't get it, it's like
it's a gift.
Gennady.
It's a
Exactly. Gift and a curse. Exactly.
That's exactly what it is. But like I said, so many people came up to me last night and was like dominating, but you know, people want to see the sweet Terminator knockout. But hey, now now it's like, okay, well, if she can't knock you out, she can still dominate you for 10 rounds. I'm only gonna get better. I needed that. She took me 10 rounds in front of a. I don't know why it was so many damn there people there. My nerves didn't leave till after the first round. I couldn't believe those people, those seats was filled up like that so early. Everything what Olivia Curry just did was propel my career. She danced with me in front of so many people on a crazy platform. Took me 10 hard rounds. She did everything to help me. You know what I'm saying? And I commend her and I respect her for that.
How do you think Olivia prepared you for Savannah Marshall? Because that's allegedly what's next.
No,
Or,
allegedly,
I mean, you know how this business is.
we don't care how the business is. We gonna get it done. She's a little bit taller. I feel like Savannah Marshall. It'll be a tougher fight. Of course, I'm prepared for that. She's a power puncher. She's more skillful. But like I said, the question was, if you read everywhere, can Shadasia go 10 rounds? Um, this me taking this fight, it was a great it was great for what it was. Now I'm going back into the lab to get better. She prepared me on all levels. I know that in the UK, them fans is gonna be. Did you hear? Did you hear? That was a Nate crowd yesterday.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was a
Jake
pro.
was getting booed.
Yes. So Olivia Curry has some fans there too. You know what I'm saying? I heard them loud and clear. It was the front row. Kept saying she's getting tired. She's getting tired. I'm laughing at her, like I'm talking to her in the clutch. Like I ain't getting tired. So I think she just prepared me on all levels, man. Because of the platform that we were on, and because of the rounds, and just she brought it too. She came forward, and then I made an adjustment, started moving around a little bit. I was really comfortable in there, moving around, touching the guard a little bit, tapping it, going to the body. Then I started boxing her a little bit. I turned lefty once, and I didn't want to reveal it. Barry told me not to reveal it yet, but I was so comfortable, and now I'm gonna go and work on my mistakes. Make sure y'all give me a happy birthday. Okay, I'm not gonna post my cash app, my Zelle because my wife hates that. But my birthday tomorrow, and I'll be back in the gym Wednesday, man. My face is scot free. She headbutted me, and I can't even be mad because she apologized when she headbutted me. And the Tim, I like that. I like her. I'm telling that boxing voice, Olivia Curry. I like her.
So she earned your respect. When exactly did she earn your respect in that fight in terms of her power? Or was
Power
it
was
just or was it just her overall being? Is nothing one specific? Nothing specific.
Her being in there, her standing in front of me, her her she was out on her feet, laughing, wobbling
Word.
back, 3 rounds, and she got up the next round. And I gotta say this: in some of my fights, I'd be like, "Yeah, I just turned into a professional." Your body tells a story. Barry used to always tell me, "Your body tells a story." In this fight, I seen a professional side of me. I said it's terrific. I'm like, "Let me up, let me up." Because it brought me back to that warrior zone. Like, I got her hurt, let me up. She made it back to the thing. Let me up 20 seconds before the bell. Because they saying I'm going to get tired. They saying I'm tired. Let me up. This guy, terrific, grabs me and pull me up. He says, "Oh, I thought you said help me up." I'm looking at him like, "What the hell is you doing?" Let me up. Put my mouthpiece in. Give me some more. Let me up. I want her to get up looking at me that I'm up. That's what made me respect her. When I would come out, the ref kept saying, "Go back to your corner." I'm like, "Why you ain't telling her to go back to her corner?" I'm trying to get a head start out there, and I'm smiling. If you could see, if you watch it, we smiling at each other. And then the 7th round, after I had her hurt at the end, coming into the 8th, I said, "You a tough son of a bitch. You know that, right?" She was like, "Yeah." We had we had fun. That was preparation. That's the best preparation I can get. A live fight with 10-ounce gloves on, and the grants felt amazing.
Shout out to the Grants. So champ. Um, Let me see here. What's your thoughts on Clarissa Shields trying to campaign for a fight with Keith Thurman? You find that disrespectful? You think it's cool? You think she's trying to get her popularity up? What's your overall thoughts on this new campaign that she started that she wants to fight Keith one time Thurman?
I have no thoughts. I have no judgment on her legacy. That's her. If that's what she chooses to do, she wants to test herself and skills against a guy. She has a competitive nature. She talks too much, but she has a competitive nature within her, and she's a born fighter. Why not go and chase greatness? You know, I can't compare it to me. I wouldn't do it, but because a man is a man and a woman is a woman. But you gotta. We get so hung up on what we think about her competitive nature. Let her. It's hers. She wants to be. She's competitive.
So you just said a man is a man and a woman is a woman, but you spar with men. Like I've watched you
Yeah,
spar world class men. So
it's
how
different.
different?
Way different. We sparring with headgear in 16 ounces and is monitored. It's monitored. There's no referee. It's monitored by the trainers. You're protected to some sort. You know, some of these women that be sparring these men, the trainers would be like, "Okay, keep it on this level." Me, unfortunately, I don't have the liberty of that. I can't go to either one of my trainers and they gonna say, "Nah, go, let's go. We going 100%. You gotta fight." But when you in a ring with 10-ounce gloves, that really makes a difference. The gloves are smaller. You cut weight that week, so the fluid on your brain might not. I just learned this too. When you cutting weight, the last part to go for the water is from the brain. Barry just told me this. So you got to make sure you rehydrate properly to get that water back around your brain. So on top of that, that means that you're knockout prone to being knocked out during fight week, which becomes fight night. 10 ounces with some Vaseline and and Vaseline and skin, pure skin, under the lights, in front of a crowd. Intensity's roaring. Referee with gloves on, just pulling you apart, letting you work. I'm not sure that I want to take those chances
Mm.
with a man.
So when are you expecting the Marshall fight and announcement to take place, or not fight, but just the announcement? Or is that nowhere near being talked about just yet? You just know you're next.
It's already being talked about. I'm gonna leave that. I left that to my team. I got a word yesterday. I got a word at the beginning of the week. So MVP is gonna handle that, and I should be hearing from them shortly. They've been in contact already, so they're doing their job. And I just had a nice little short meeting on the way to the. I'm in the airport right now with my team. We got Terrific right there. Got Barry right there. You know, they all on. So we talked about what's needed and what I need to work on, what I need to do. We ain't wasting no time. Told me what they want from me and where we gotta go, and everybody's on board for what's next. And Shadasia Green will be the undisputed super middleweight world champion. There's no question about that. I'm gonna put in the work. I'm gonna like just like I sacrificed for this fight. I'm gonna sacrifice. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Can't go on. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. But I'm coming away with those belts. So everybody's on the same page.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, so I guess next we talked about Savannah Marshall. We definitely talked about the performance. What did you think of actually the Anne Wolfe experience? Let's get touch on that. How was that? And are you going to train with her? I know you got a team already, but you know she's different. She got this pickup truck with the fucking heavy bag. She makes you hit the bag while chasing the truck. Like we all seen Prime James Kirkland was a fucking animal. Does she say she want to at least look at you train? Like what's up with that?
We definitely talked. That experience was very intense. Love in. Like I said, I didn't want. It was a surprise, but she told me yesterday. She said to me out when I got out the ring. She said I don't walk nobody out, and I don't say this to every female. And I couldn't. I was trying to catch what she meant. She was like, you don't know how good you are.
Mm,
She said you don't realize how good. You know she cursed. She said you don't know how fucking good you are.
mm.
And I'm like,
Did you
you
ask
know,
why? Did you
she just
ask
was
what?
so that all you need is the dog, the meanness. I had the dog, I had the mean, but you got everything. She said a lot to me, man. She talked to Danny for hours.
That's crazy, champ, because if you listen to the fight, Porter said that. They said, yo, so how was Ann Wolfe and Shadasia comparing? He said, well, Ann is different. Ann was, she would come at you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's what I said when I opened this show. You're a lot more patient and conservative with your punches. You ain't just throwing punches to throw punches.
No, I
So
don't.
that's what separates you and Ann, and that's probably why people have that misconception that you ain't got dog because you not just out there throwing all these punches. You know what I mean?
This shit is a science, man. You gotta understand. I came up since I was 15 years old under the tutelage of Barry Porter. You never trained me like an amateur. It's a fucking science, man. You got 10 rounds. You show them something different while they preparing and they coming out to try to do something different for the thing that you did the round before. You on a whole nother floor. That was level one. Now I done changed it up. Now you gotta figure out what I'm doing on level two. I ain't gonna give y'all too much because you're gonna see it. But it's like you love, man, and it's not even about looking pretty. I got that dog in me. I know you seen it yesterday, 6 or 7 when I had her hurt. I'm walking her down, high guard, right hand, boom, left hook to the body. That shit it was pretty, but I got it in me. You know what I'm saying? I needed that. I need that experience in front of those bright lights. Ann Wolfe in the corner, like, come on. It was crazy. But as far as like my camp, I would love for Ann to come and watch me train. But I think her and Barry gonna fall in love because I've seen all that before. I've seen all that before.
What you mean?
The training that James Kirkland did, that crazy shit that he did in that hot sun, I was doing that when I was 15. That's why I'm levels ahead. I was doing that when I was 15. So I would love for her and Barry and Terrific to come together and combine. And I said, Ann, we gotta stay in touch. And she wants to. You know what I'm saying? She's been in the ring. She's been where I'm trying to go. That's
Word.
always amazing. That you got to be a sponge, and I'm open. Unlike these other fighters, I'm open to that. First of all, and I want to be the I want you to how you do the siren like dun, 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 put the siren on. The only person that could get Ann Wolfe out and about. They invited her to Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence, and she did not go because she wanted to come see me. When the last time you seen Ann Wolfe in the corner at a fight?
I said that the other day. it was so long ago. I would have to check because we interviewed her the last time she was at a fight, and that video got a lot of views. But it was somewhere in Texas she went out. It's been a long time. I want to say maybe at least 7 to 10 years.
Exactly. And she don't co-sign no fighters, man. So that touched my heart, and that touched my soul. But I, I'm scared to go home because I already know what's in works for me, man. I
Shout
already know
out
what's
to
going.
Anne Wolfe though for not changing her number. That's crazy. So last time I seen her was May 11th, 2015.
Wow.
Yeah. But she ain't changed her number all that time. So salute to her, man. That worked out.
Yeah, man.
That was great,
I
man. I
got
was
pictures.
happy. I was happy to see her in the corner with you. Um,
Yeah.
because it's like you said, she hasn't co-signed nobody in a long time. The last dude she co-signed, it was a man, and he passed away. Travell, something with an M. It was like Black Magic. He was signing Golden Boy. He passed away. That was the last person. So
Yeah. Sorry
yeah,
to hear
man.
that.
Salute, man, that she sees something in you. We all do, champ. So how is the Savannah Marshall fight going to be different from the Olivia Curry fight?
There's levels, you know. As fighters, we have a tendency to either fight down or fight up to our level. I don't think that I fought down to Olivia Curry's level. She just brought it. She brought that energy, and like I said, I was more appreciative of the experience. But like I said, I also dominated every round besides the first. It was looking for a round to give her, and then all three of the judges' scorecards they got it right. From what I seen, 90 to 99, 90 to 99, 88 to 100, 100 to 88. Even the doctor said I scored. I gave you every round besides one.
Champ,
So
when you spoke to Ann Wolfe, did you ask, does she watch actively boxing? Like, does she know who Savannah Marshall is? Does she know who Clarissa is? Does she know who Franchon is
you
or
know,
no?
she know she know exactly who all of them is, and she said, "Let me tell you something, baby. Your skill and your power." She said it again in the locker room, but I ain't gonna reveal that. But I think Savannah Marshall might have reached out for her to train her.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Yeah, which is
So you
smart.
feeling special right now. You feeling special right now that she only replied to you.
I mean, I feel special because she's a legend, and I honor her. And you wanna, but um, I'm special because of the trainers I have now, man. So, but I felt special yesterday, and it's so intense. When I first seen her, I'm just like looking at. She got that Texas thing about her, like whoosh. She got that Texas thing about her, like
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
You know, you know
Trinidad
what she told.
Garcia. Trinidad Garcia just hit me up. He said, I told you this was going to be a fight. That's Olivia Curry's trainer.
Yeah, I just talked to him. I just talked to him, man. I was talking to him in the lobby, and he came in my dress room yesterday, and he said to me, he said some real special things to me, man. And he just told me like, yo, go get them belts, man. And I'm honored, man. I think Olivia Curry could go to 160 and do amazing things. Amazing things. The girl is strong. She tough.
She
She
got
got
to be
heart.
able to land punches though, champ. Like she's durable, but she wasn't like hitting you. Like you would block, let's say 1, 2, 3, and 4 would split the guard because
Yep.
she coming down the middle, Pacquiao style. Like she got to learn to
Yep.
move ahead, learn to mix in a hook. She's like ha ha ha. I called her like and that was a bad comparison because Michaela Mayer got a lot of skill. What I meant is she sounds like Michaela Mayer when she's letting off her combinations. The sound of
But do
Michaela
you see
makes.
how so contradictive? Because you just said she's got to land down the middle. But yet, Sean Porter is saying Olivia Curry is bringing the fight. But she threw 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 would miss, and 4 would maybe land. Do you see that?
Yeah,
That's
I seen
basically
that.
that's the
But that's
sweet
what I
Terminator.
told you. It's because of who
I'm
you are.
scared.
That's like when Mayweather got hit by the Mosley punch. Even though he won every other round, people remember Mayweather getting clipped.
Yeah, yeah,
Not that you're on the
yeah.
Mayweather level yet, but I'm just letting you know how the fans perceive things. But I
You
think
could
that's
say that.
pretty much it. Say again?
Nah. I say, yeah, you can say that. You can say that. You know, Floyd, my boy. Nah, man, I'm just playing. Yeah,
Yeah, so I will say this though. You have ran with the phrase that you're the boots of the female division. Boots lets his hands go more, all right? I want you to let them hands go. These
okay.
next two fights, you can't be stingy with these punches. Them judges will rob you because those girls got big names. You know, going into that fight, you still gonna be the B side. So you gotta make sure you kick up on them.
Hey, look, look. I want you to look at this man right here. Look at these guys. They ain't saying nothing. Look at him. He
I
he,
see
he
him.
already doing his homework. He watching the fight.
Mm.
So I same thing you saying. I'm like a sponge. They already on it. You know what I'm saying? So I know.
Plus, remember when you win the real WBC, the full title, Terrific get the green belt on his shoulder. The trainer's one. He automatically get it when you win it. So it ain't just
Yes,
you, champ. It ain't just
exactly.
you.
They got to get two of those green belts. Both my trainers.
Yeah, that's you're gonna have to talk to Mauricio about that one. But
I talked to Marisa on FaceTime the other day. That was cool though.
that's
Talked to
what's
my
up.
FaceTime. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's what's up. Champ, I'm gonna let you go. I know you at the airport. We appreciate you. Give out that social media for the people crazy enough not to be following you.
Yep. My social media is Shadasia underscore green everywhere. Shadasia underscore green on Instagram, Shadasia Green on Facebook, Shadasia Green on Twitter. Follow me, guys. Let's interact. I kind of respond to everybody now. Don't even matter.
So I seen on the telecast they said that Nikisha was the one that set up that artist Sweeney to walk out Amanda.
Nikisa popping like that, man.
Yeah, well tell Nikisa that I'm the one hooked you up with Ann, so he need to hook me up with that Jake interview. I need 1 million subs over here, all right? Help the show
I
grow.
I got you.
Tell Nikisa show some love, but champ, we appreciate you.
All right, I appreciate y'all too. I definitely put that in his ear for real.
For sure. Thank
All
you.
right, all right, man.
There you have it. The sweets terminated, ladies and
What up,
gentlemen.
YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.